Hey y'all. Oh, it spun for a second, but it quit. It's okay, Cooch. Hey, Cooch. Okay, this is a new one. I got shut down off the other one. Yeah, ended. I ended it. It wasn't going to get better. Um, I just need to switch to StreamYard, y'all, because I don't know what's up with OBS. So if you missed the first one, you need to watch that video. If you don't want to watch me fussing about that video, just watch the video. Um, hey, not a fan. Welcome back. Welcome back, everyone. Yay. I didn't know if I should come back because I played my video and we've been here an hour. But I didn't want to just drop like that and not say anything. So, yeah, this video pisses me off. She's horrible. She's horrible. We've watched KJ do a 10.5 minute video mom shaming the Duggars or the Seawalls. I fell asleep last night singing the squirrel song. I love it. Right. How dare you go do stuff outside with your kid? Like, I think she's assuming kids don't like to go outside and play, or kids don't like to run and get fresh air and eat any kind of ice cream you'll allow them to have. If she reached out to Jesus, she wouldn't be so stressed. I agree. She needs Jesus. And she would probably take that as a threat. Welcome back, Sherry. Why does it say no data? Have I stopped again? Is it gone again? Are we good? I can never tell. No, you are still going. Okay. I don't know, y'all. But I'm on StreamYards this time, so I can do a little bit different stuff. I can post a comment. Let's see. Is this all chat? Do you have to pick it? I don't think you have to with StreamYards. I think it's automatically the full chat. That's cool. Hey, Laura. Hey, SC. Welcome back. Welcome back. Bama Huntress. Kano, my friend. It'll get your blood pressure going, Amy. That video that we just watched made me mad. Angry. I was angry. As angry as I can get. This is almost disgusting as when she drugged Jill Rodriguez for the whole weekend. I mean, it was even worse than dragging her husband Toady. Hey, Tina. Which whatever. If he's okay with it, I'm good with it. Hey, Tamara. She did. Hey, Danes. She drug him in a video the other night. Made fun of him being 50. Made fun of the angle of him leaning into the camera with his chin, and then she did it 3 times. I think she's angry because she wants to keep her son inside and protect him. That's her right, but she needs to realize other people have the right to go outside if they want. She could go in her backyard. I doubt anybody is near her yard. She could go in her backyard, and I don't think this virus is gonna, like, they're not on top of other people. They're not in a whatever, in a condo. I saw her talk about the beach day with the Duggars. That was so disgusting. If that's what you were talking. Yeah. That was it. Surely was. She wears pants in the family. Yeah. That's dumb. Todd's dumb. Toad's dumb. She's a helicopter mom. Who? Who's a helicopter mom? Definitely not KJ. Helicopter mom's like right there on top of their kids 24/7. Like up their ass, right? Isn't that what that is? Am I wrong? That's what I thought it was. Like overly protective is what I thought. Helicopter mom. Yeah, I think if her and Toady split up, I don't think they'd be fighting. They'd be fighting over custody because of money, like the idiots around where I live. Hey, One Word Angel, welcome back. We've missed you. Hey, Shaylin. They be fighting over him because of the money, because of the whatever. Our power went out this morning for 20 minutes. For anybody in the chat that's cold, having trouble heating, they're normally warm area they live in, and this in a crazy cold place tonight. I got y'all in my thoughts, man. That is crazy. Even Florida was colder. One of my mods said that. Sherry, do you remember who's in Florida and what part of Florida they said it was 22 degrees? It was 57 degrees when I woke up here this morning. And South Texas is freezing. That's crazy. Not a fan of KJ. It's 25 here. Fool. Negative 31 here. Oh, good gosh. My daughter hasn't had power for 4 days. Katie was talking about it last night. Was it the IG live? And she's like, so many thousands of people. I can't remember how many thousand. Maybe it was 5, and 4 of them were all in Texas. Like the majority of the power outages in the country were in Texas. And she was like, she was talking like power stuff, like maybe the grid can't handle. Well, we can handle it. Well, okay. Well, you're in Minnesota. It's cold there every winter. They're going to be able to handle the heat or the heating. However, Texas is huge. So I don't know how that works. 12 degrees here. I know my friend lived in South Texas, and every spring it was like 100, and it was ridiculous. Like 115, 120 degrees. It was always there. And now it's cold there right now. I couldn't do. Hey T, it feels negative from the window. I couldn't deal with it. I'm freezing. Well, it won't cold today outside to me. It felt good. But anything below 55 and I'm cold. Hey Star Lily, welcome. Karen, welcome back. Good to see you. Sherry's Landscaping. They're doing rolling blackouts here because of the extreme cold. Is that where they take turns shutting people's power off so the other people can get warm? I don't know what that is. I bet there is not a generator left in Texas or at Amazon. Google told me yesterday afternoon that it was warmer in Alaska than it was in Texas. Well, I mean, Florida is usually super, super warm. And then yesterday I saw a map of, it was last night, I saw a map of the United States, and the only part that was orange was was like the panhandle of Florida, like the bottom of Florida. And this morning I see that Florida is like 30 degrees colder than it is in North Carolina, where I'm at. So I don't know what happened in Florida overnight, but apparently yesterday it was warmer. I've heard of blackouts. I didn't know that they were on purpose, like in California. But I guess, yeah, during heat wave, I don't know. I think that's where they some generator deaths, weather issues. What do you mean generator deaths? How so? What's dangerous about generators? Cooch. We were colder than Antarctica. Phew. Yeah, it's colder here than like Canada and crazy places. It's crazy. They do it in the summer so not to overload the system. Yeah, when like heat waves in big area like California. 4 deaths last I heard in Texas, carbon monoxide. Oh, word. Are you? Well, yeah. Be careful with your generators. I just always think about them being outside, but I guess I don't know. She's a helicopter mom with her mouth. Talk, talk, talk. I live right in the Florida Georgia line, and it was low 50s and rained. It was 57 here all day today, and I don't think it rained. I think it finally dried. The rain dried up for the day, but it's muddy as all get hell. Do you know who One More Danger is? I do. She's my friend. She's a mod, or she's supposed to be. Where's your wrench? Where's your wrench? I haven't taken it, Wart. That just proves YouTube's loopy, y'all. Sybil, welcome. I live in Texas, and my sister has been without heat and water since Sunday. Thankfully, she is close enough to drive to my parents. Whew. Oh, okay. Why don't I see? Oh, I don't see anyone's. I'm seeing the green. The members is all I see. If I'm looking at StreamYards, I'm sorry. I shouldn't be, but I like looking at this when I use it. I don't know why. Was 17 here with fresh snow and ice. I don't like it at all. And hey, AR. I've seen a lot of people say it snows here every year. It's normal for this area, and everybody just forgets how to freaking drive. And that's what they say here in North Carolina. People don't know how to drive in it, or they do stupid. Like you can't put the brakes when you're on ice. I believe it's going to get colder here with more winter than the north. I didn't want to have to put more gas in my tank this year, but I'm going to have to. And I hope it don't. I hope this cold snap pass. I haven't even looked to see what the next week's going to be here. I dread it so bad if it's going to get crazy. I'm without water. It's literally dripping and takes hours for a pitcher of water. This is definitely not normal for San Antonio. No, it's not. I can't remember the name of the town my friend lived in. It started with an M. I think it was like 4 letters, but it was right on the border, the Mexico border, like very close. But it was so hot there. That's all she ever bitched about. And now she lives in the mountains of North Carolina. No, it won't Mathis. I might be wrong about starting with the M, but there's another snowstorm coming here in Memphis. Ooh, my brother. I've got a brother that lives in Tennessee, and they always get snow or ice or winter weather. We don't. We'll go years here and not where I live. You need to be careful with propane and keep the window cracked. So, no, I don't have propane. I have Amy, I have a propane tank outside. It's like a 500 gallons or pounds or something that the truck comes and fills up, but it goes to a gas pack that it's like a central unit. So I heat with my air conditioner is electric, but when the burners are in the heater outside, just like any central unit. So my air comes through the vents. I'm on the East Coast, North Carolina. Not a fan. And Mingo. I'm near the beach, kind of. Ow. Joanne is in Australia, right? Yeah, what is the weather like there? My boyfriend's in Knoxville working. My brother's 2 hours, about 2 hours from Nashville. He's between Memphis and... Where's the two airports in Tennessee? The two whatever airports. He's right between them. I don't remember. Australia is having summer. That's wild. I heard about a tornado in the Carolinas yesterday. Did you hear Janelle talking about it, Crystal Gale? I heard her say they almost got hit by a tornado. I haven't heard anything about those. But she's like an hour from me. This hotel doesn't have internet right now. Been off and on for a week. Yeah, I heard Janelle say that. I think she dropped another... Didn't she drop another video today? Part 3 or something? My favorite Australian word is wingle. Whinge. Instead of wine. Not from Janelle. Old Money Hole Road. She's the only one I heard mention storms. But last night, it got bad here. Like the wind and thunder, and it sounded really bad outside. And my cigarettes. Guess it's a great time to quit. It's a good way to look at it. I just want to go to Mexico for the winter. I love the beauty of snow and going out on it, but not when I want to be cozy, warm. It sucks. I used to love cold weather. I used to love it. I hated summer. When I was big, I hated summer. And like there was no such thing as too cold. And I think it's my age. It might be. I've heard people used to say I was hot natured because I was bigger, but I'm so cold now. Like I can't stand it. It hurts my bones, and I don't know if it's age or if it's because I'm tiny now. My son is screaming on the other side of the wall. He wants Daddy go away, Mommy go away. Then she gets, I lost it. Then Yelson says, my husband can't be bothered with mine. Yeah. She said, what? What video was it when she stated, my son is screaming on the other side of the wall. He wants Daddy go away. Mommy go away. Are you talking about when she got up and walked to her door, opened it and said, you can't be yelling like that, and slammed the door? And all while live? That was, I think, before I started watching her or around the time that I started watching her, because I only saw that in clips. I didn't see that video. And I'm like, I would watch her whole videos when I first started watching her. I never subscribed, but I would like hate watch all of her videos. And now I can't anymore. It's like I can't even stand to hate watch her. She took all the fun out of it for me, y'all. At least it's not below something degrees. Right. Yeah, I couldn't imagine. Like Chris Tucker went live last night. Wasn't that her? Didn't she say she'd never seen snow? She's my age. She's never seen snow. I mean, a lot of people don't, I guess. My brother comes here and they always want to, like, he hasn't been home, and I surprised him. First, it was in 2017. I flew, first time I'd ever been in an airplane. I flew to Nashville to do a vacation with my friend that lived in South Texas. We met the second day I was there. She flew out too. But the first day, my sister-in-law got my brother to come to Nashville. It was like an hour and a half, 2-hour drive, I think. And I surprised them at their hotel. He didn't know. He hadn't seen me in years. And he come home a few weeks later. They come home last minute. They didn't know. But that was the only time he's been home in years. And he wants to come home. It just never works. He's got 3 girls in college. One's in medical school. And I think he wants to move. He probably wants to live home because of the shitty winter weather. He doesn't love it either, the snow. Trying to read the chat, sorry. I was going somewhere with that story and I squirreled right on through it and I've lost my train of thought. Sorry, y'all. Squirrel. Something about Tennessee, I'm sure. Yeah, I don't get down with the cold, icy weather. How many times have y'all seen somebody say, "What about that global warming?" Have y'all? Everybody's saying that. I feel the same. It's hard to watch her even criticize because she's so gross. Yep, she took all the fun out of it for me. I was going to do the video you just did. So much wrong with what she's. Do it, T. I can't. I know. It's probably in the works. There's probably videos being done about it, but I just had to show y'all. I couldn't believe it. I got a new computer. I learned how to edit basic with YouTube or with a program. I like iMovie, as I was called on my phone. You can't really do much with the YouTube editor, can you? I don't know. I know how to edit clips, or I know how to clip parts out or blur something, sort of. Editing is not easy. I think you have to focus, and I don't have the ability. There's a delay in the chat and the response. I guess there is always a delay. The Midwest, the wind isn't blowing as much, but it's clear. So I imagine it will get really cold tonight. Generators can explode? Aren't you supposed to keep them outside though? The gas ones? Wait, they're all gas. They're not electric. Duh. Would they have battery? I don't know. Do they have battery operated ones? Probably not. We had a bad storm last night too. When I think of generators, we always had a big one to hook up like to the air conditioner unit or the freezer. Because you don't want to lose your food and you can't be hot. I hate being sweaty and hot in the house. Like if power goes out in the summer, I'm done. Spending the night in the shower. We don't get the extreme cold. Virginia here too. Say no most. It rained, sleeted, cold. We're in a winter storm watch. Please tell me it's not coming this way. Please tell me it's not coming. I will check though. Somebody tell me, does anyone know? Is it just always my luck with phones? Why come every time I have a phone for a little while, it'll while it's charging, you can hear it start charging and stop charging and start and stop and start if you're touching it when it's charging. Is that the hole where you plug it in going bad? It doesn't do it all the time. I could scroll down. It probably is. I can't find my weather app. There it is. It's 48 degrees here. It says a high of 64 and a low of 28. It's going to get cold tonight. And it's going to be cold tomorrow. No, it's going to be 45 tomorrow afternoon. And let's see. The coldest high we're going to have is going to be Thursday, 39 degrees. And rainy. And Friday, rainy. I'm so sick of rain. It's rained forever. And Monday, rain. Why? Wait, is that... Oh, hold on. Today... I hate this phone. Yeah, it's going to be 46 tomorrow. I guess. I'm looking at it right. I don't know. Well, Lori, we got to spoil our fur babies. Oh, gosh. Spoiled. He stayed outside for a while today when he went out because it was warm. Somehow when my son first helped me set up my messenger, I have my name like I have one. My little boy downloaded Peppa. I get a new cord. I've got extra cords here. This is just my long one. I'm sure. Well, I'm supposed to. Who knows? They walk off. They walk right off. Or I used to have 100 of these cords, and now I'll look and all I can find is Android cords. It's crazy. I don't know if he ever deleted them or not. The video's on it. The video's on. Hey, Misha. Yeah, I need to try a cord first before anything. Honey chicken strips. My son bought me Zaxby's today. Well, he brought himself Zaxby's on the way to a funeral, and he gave me he ate the hot strips and gave me his regular chicken tenders. They were good. Why is it doing that? I didn't know if Lorette had heard of it. She didn't see my comment. Oh, let me go up. How long ago? I bet it was a long time ago because of the delay. Sherry, I used to go to a camp in North Carolina called Ridgecrest. It was beautiful the summers in a row. I think it was by Asheville. No, I've never heard of that. I haven't been to Asheville many times. That's where my friend moved to from Texas. I used to go in the summers to a place called Chocowinity on it was on the Sound, and we would it was a campground. Everybody had campers out there, and there was a store with a game room and 3 ponds or lakes or whatever you could fish, or I think one was for swimming, maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. But it was my friend's parents had a place down there. It was great. And this store had a game room. Someone in my comments suggested, and I have to go thank her, my iMovie watermark bothered her. Understandable. I think I'm going to purchase. I downloaded Filmora, I think, and never used it. I get so overwhelmed, like just by content that I'm going to try to edit into a video and get it in order. And I'm so not focused and, yeah, it's hard for me. I don't think about it. I need like to watch somebody do one. I don't know. I want to go to Asheville. It's beautiful. I went to, not this past summer, but last summer. You love everything that happened today on her case. What happened I thought the only thing that happened was she got denied the speedy whatever. Oh, I'm way back. Sorry, y'all. I need to get back into my, I need to look at the YouTube instead of this because this is crazy. I'm not keeping up with the chat good. Let me switch. Okay. I'm back. Everyone did I miss anything? No, I've just been squirrely. Somebody's doing a live tonight too. I was going to tell y'all. Hold up, because how do I see what I scheduled? Is it Aaron? Maybe. Yeah, Aaron at like 10 or 10:30 tonight. Amber was on. Oh wow, KJ's channel talking about her talking to Usman and Lisa stalking her, and Lisa was on KJ saying Amber was stalking her. Yeah, I remember that. Had they been back on recently? I like watched a little bit of John Yates, a video of his today, and I don't even want to go down that down that whole dumpster fire of those channels fighting. I don't know what happened, but I didn't know there was so much drama on 90 Days the Other Way and YouTube creators. The 90 Day people reach out to YouTubers, and like I thought that was weird because that's the first reality show that you really see them doing lots of interviews, but they'll reach out and to the creators and ask the creator, will you do this story? Because they want, the way it was explained to me, they want it told their way. Like the creators don't have to pay them. I heard that they would offer to pay creators. Why does it? My phone's doing weird shit all by itself. When is after the virus, y'all? Do we have an idea? What do y'all think? Because I don't even hear people talking about after the virus anymore, ever. And it's scary. Like, is this just life now? Masks. There's not even going to be a season for it, like the flu has a season. Yeah, she's doing a live tonight. I'm not sure what. I know that the first few minutes is going to be members only, and it's KJ stuff. I love Aaron's translation, or whatever translation videos. They're amazing. Especially when she starts to cuss and like in screen goes to a different screen. I love this stuff. She's having a bad day. She cracks me up. Yeah. There's 5 strains now and 2 vaccines, right? 2022 with an annual vaccine. And we got another whole year. It seems like where I live, people are, other than grocery stores, people are kind of living normal. And I mean, there's stuff that's not open. Bars aren't open. Well, they're open, but you can't be inside of them. If that makes any sense. But I mean, people were living their life and going to eat and going places, I guess. I mean, are airplane tickets cheaper? I just saw Elizabeth from 90 Days in a movie called Secrets in the Snow. Which one's Elizabeth? I have a hard time remembering these people after the season's over. Oh my God, y'all. Stephanie and what's her boyfriend's name? Is it Ryan? The guy that lives in is it? He's like in a it's not the Bahamas, but it's like that. It's the older lady slept with his cousin again. She sleeps with his cousin again. They say, unfortunately, Little Red, it will always be around like flu, but as time goes on, the vaccine will get better. There will be treatment, and it one day won't be as deadly. Yeah, man. Apparently around where I live is a big issue. Hey, that girl. I guess in the jails and the prisons, everybody's on lockdown like 24 hours a day. And if you know how to hear it, if you go in to like jail, you are on lockdown for 2 weeks, maybe 14 days, and they test you. And you don't come out but once a day for a few minutes. This is just my county, what I've heard, like, because 3 people have tried to hang themselves in my county jail, and possibly it might be 2 in my county and 1 in the next county. 3 people in like 2.5 weeks because they're locked down and can't get out of those cells. I have such a delay. I don't hear what's being said until later. Yeah. There is a bad delay. Like if you are, I don't know. And I have it set turned down as low as I can get it, so it's not extra. It actually asks you some places when you're setting up a stream, do you want to add more delay? They told me no, but now they said it'd be better. Jails here, low crimes. They released them months ago. I think here, I think they just shut the court down from the end of February until the middle of April or something. And they were trying to get all of the inmates that were here for like dumb, like traffic or failure to appears and like minor stuff. They were trying to get them before a judge before the courts closed, especially if it was something that they would already be like time served, you're out. But I mean, where I live, people sit in jail, in county jail, like there's people that's been there years waiting for trials or whatever. One was a girl, she didn't, that I read about, it didn't work. She tried to use her shirt or something. And then it was 2 guys. But it is sad. I can't have, the delay's always there. It's a YouTube thing. I'm sorry. It's always like that. Is it worse tonight for y'all? Or is it like the chat is in a different conversation by the time the audio catches up with it? and either way cause Guillain-Barré syndrome. Oh. Hey, Black Koi Records. She loves me so good, Black Koi. I wish I knew the answer to that. She's been coming at me before I had a channel. I don't know why. I trigger her. And Uni. Steve told me he'd never seen anybody trigger Uni as bad ever as I trigger him. And I think they're the same. Him and Uni and KJ. I don't know. It's because I used to be mean on Twitter and just aggravate the hell out of her. Make fun of her and post clips of her videos. I was mean. I was, yeah. What do you... Have you got the, are you caught up with the video? Is it all the way, is it like live for you, Amy? No, it sounds like, maybe you need to, like your video's not fast forwarded to the current. There's always a delay in every stream. I don't know that can not happen, but it's usually not terribly noticeable. Except for the chat is a little bit behind whoever's on panel if they're talking, having a conversation. It is the delay from StreamYard to YouTube. Is it worse than OBS and Streamlabs? That girl? I don't use StreamYards a lot. I usually use Streamlabs OBS. And there's like 20 seconds on Streamlabs or OBS. I write something or someone writes something in the chat and then I hear Little Red talking about it later on. Oh, well, I was way back in the chat a while ago. Like I was behind in chat because I was looking at my StreamYard's screen and not paying attention. Yeah, that's a lot. It's more than, oh, I thought it said 1 second. It's more than 10 seconds, I think, T. I might be wrong. Yeah, she loves me. She likes to blame me for everything. Koi. There is not there. Hey, Godless Scummer. Welcome. I hope you're staying warm. It is normally anywhere from 15 to 60 seconds off, occasionally even more. I haven't used the others yet. I haven't had time to do anything. We are going on day 2 without power. Good Lord grief. That's crazy. I hope you got some heat or something to heat. Way to heat. Exit out and come back on. That usually fixes it for me. I had trouble with buffering in streams today. What have you done now, Lil Red? This Lil Red hashtag Lil Red's fault. Hey, crazy lady. Hey, Laura. It's always my fault, right, Colleen? That girl, I just watched your video with the glare. Good work. Oh, I know what it is, Koi. It's when I first, it was buffering and I got distracted. Oops. I showed a clip from my Twitter yesterday, I think, of the first time she came at me. with her channel and said my name, and it scared the hell out of me. She said Lorette. It scared me. I didn't have a channel, but I had a Twitter. And then I went on a live stream. Well, she was talking about Steve. And so I went and found Steve to like hear his story because I didn't believe anything she said. And me and him and Britters did a live stream about her, talked about her, and she hates Steve. And she went after me right after that with a video. I wasn't the only one. I think some of her mods too, but she made sure to say my name. That was nerve-wracking. I'm sorry, Amy. YouTube's being a dick today. That girl, do you do that? Do you do a lot of videos on your own channel? I didn't know you had a channel. I see you on with the glare, but TD Talks, that was wrecking. Welcome back, Sunny. My chat is moving slow. Am I still here? I never can tell. It says I am. That crazy lady, glad you came. Welcome. My feed is going well. We have a fire here and came down to our family's house where there's at least rolling blackouts. Better than no power. True story. Are you in Texas, that girl? And you got yourself a new subscriber, huh? I hadn't seen her answer. Like, I'm gonna go look for her. My feed is. I'm going to check her out and subscribe if she has a channel. I think something's wrong with my chat. I don't think I'm seeing it all. And it's on live. It's not on top. Oh, did you do your first live? That girl? I'm in and out, not feeling well. I'm sorry, Cassandra. North Central Texas. Mom of three, I found you because the minute KJ said someone she didn't like was red, I started searching. I'm glad you brought me here. I'm glad you did too. She's sent so many people here, like her subscribers that she pisses off, her members, her moderators, her trolls. She comes here, probably subbed to the wrong person. I have one question. Why the games of holding back who played email games? I'm trust my daughter. She does that stuff and work with places. I can't say. She said 1 week tops and Trace. I don't know. Really with it being from possibly any country and people possibly using VPNs, I don't know how easy that is to track. And I'm not sure that telling the public is on their at the top of their list of priorities, honestly. And it might not be one person. It might be multiple people. You did good. I saw that one, that girl, when you went on camera. I know you don't do it a whole lot, but I didn't. I couldn't tell that it was like new for you. I'm glad y'all made up. That was nerve-wracking. I hate when people argue. So you're so welcome. Indeed, I feel bad for Chrissy. I don't know who that is. I mean, I heard y'all talking about her, but when I first started hearing that name, I thought she was someone from that other lady's stream. Hey, beautiful boy. Crazy lady said KJ's attorney is stupid. Did y'all watch Emily's last video? No, we were live. I've got to check it out. That was your first time on camera. Oh, I didn't know that. You did great. I think I did a lot of lives before I ever went on camera. Maybe. I don't know. I'd have to go look. But I just, in my head, there was no one here. I had 15 subscribers or something. In my head, I was talking to myself. And then my friends came in, like just a few of my Twitter friends. And yeah, I get like, I'll have people come on panel and talk, and it's their first time and they're super nervous. Because there'll be like 80 or 100 and 150 people here sometimes. That I was nervous when I went live with Steve that time. That was the first time I ever went live on camera. I forgot about that so fast. Yeah, super nervous. But believe I'm going to stand up for myself. You do that well. That girl, good. They are mean to Chrissy. Where is Chrissy from? Like, does she have her own channel or does she hang out with CK? Yes, she did do a live IG. Colleen, I got like 7 or 8 minutes and she ended it. And I started recording as soon as I got a notification. So I don't know if I missed part. I don't know if she came back after that or if it lied to me. I think if she kicks you out, it tells you the stream ended. I don't know. That's what Periscope always does to me. When I would go in Periscope and Unitrolls would say, Little Red's here, and then it would say, it ended. And I'd have to like go back in. She doesn't like CK. Hey, Glitter. Welcome. The FBI. So the FBI somewhere up there in the chat. Hold on. It's hard to go live. You have to be in the right headspace. I always think I'm going to, and then no. It depends on who you are. I mean, if you're in this community, it's hard to go live because a lot of the time, like I had a lot of trolls in the beginning more than I do now. It's calmed down. Unless I do, like if I'm going to do a uni stream or it's like a planned, it's going to be a good stream. I'll know that it's going to be thick with the hate accounts. I saw something about the FBI. I'm trying to find it. You guessed right about her weight, beautiful boy. She is so perfect. I think the scales were wrong in that room because they said 714. No, wait. Yeah, they said 714, but then 2 days later it was 7.5 and then it was 7.2. But she was jaundiced. I don't know if that matters. And she was breastfeeding. So yeah, that probably does. I'm pretty sure I will have people with me when I go live again. It helps to have people with you. I went live. I was live a few times before I met Todd and Joey. And it does help when you got people. I used to have 6 people every night, just about. Yes, you can say that, Amy. Horses' asses. Jackasses. You can say that. That was me with FBI. If another country, it would be their form of FBI that would deal with it. The last time I heard from Joey, it's been probably 2 weeks. He was sick of digging out snow. He was in a snow winter weather issue for a week or two or longer before this started here. He's in like Jersey. So every day the snow piles will go by and throw a big mountain across his driveway, and he'd have to shovel it, and it hurts his bones. I don't like Joey. What happened? Or can I? What do you mean you don't? What happened? Nothing happened. He said he was sleeping at night good. He used to stay up at night on YouTube, and then he would sleep. He'd go to sleep early mornings and sleep until maybe noonish. But I think he's sleeping nights now, and I don't know if I don't know what's going on. I need to message him. I haven't heard from him in a week. No. Yeah, I've talked to him since the baby was born, since the grandbaby was born. But nothing happened. He left Twitter. He said it's disgusting to him, and he doesn't like how people are to each other. And I'm in Central Texas, and it's not even, hey, Diagon, rolling blackouts anymore. We lost power for 5 hours plus. Recently got it back and then lost it another. When it's rolling blackouts, how long did they black out? How long is it for? Yeah, he got really disgusted with Twitter. That's smart. LRC. It really is, because it is as gross as people say it is. If you really get involved, most babies lose a little. Yeah, that's normal. And I mean, breastfeeding especially. They do it for 1 hour. Man, I don't want to lose power. I've got some gas logs in my living room, so I can always camp out in the living room if I lose power. I just don't want to. Why do I keep seeing the same chat? It's like it's looped. I need to find Lori on IG. We have had power for about 35 minutes every other hour. That is horrible. Yeah, I'm not on social media at all. It was so toxic and stressful. I mean, can you imagine that Facebook's like the safe space for people now? If that's not crazy. Like some of the stuff on Twitter, and I like privated and hid, like blocked. I was really proud for a long time of not having anyone blocked on Twitter when I first started, but you can't do that if you're no. And it's been a huge pain. I bet it's a pain ass. Twitter was the Twitter I was around got just nasty, and people like it's like they weren't even human sometimes. Not everyone, just some of it was so terrible. All our freezer food is in coolers on the back porch. It's below freezing. Yeah, you can always put your cold stuff outside. What's a blackout? Colleen, I think it's in some bigger areas, they will shut down power to one area for an hour and let the other half of the area have power, and then they swap. So like you lose power for an hour at the time to so people can get their houses warm, and it's because the electrical whatever can't handle all the I don't even know how to say it. The grid, whatever. I didn't know you came back on a different stream. Yeah, I had to end that one. It wasn't getting better. Meow, hi. Just got my power back since Friday. So happy. I hope it stays on for you, meow. That's good then. We buy whole beefs. I would panic. Oh man. Yeah. I have friends that do that. Like $1,500 in multiple freezers. They split cows with their family. Hey girl, you up by the Great Lakes. If it's below zero outside, you can put your cold stuff outside in the snow. The grid, it blows the transponders. I don't know if they'd ever have to do anything like that where I live, because it's not a heavily populated. Colleen said, why? Is she asking why about the blackouts? Because and it's usually, I think, heat waves in like busy cities like New York or California, maybe. And people are trying to cool. They're running extra electricity trying to heat or cool. And the power plants or whatever's running electricity can't handle the overload. I live in the country and we have no power. When Honey went home earlier, it was 35. Ugh. Luckily, no snow or cold weather here right now. And the only thing I see on the forecast is rain a couple days. I will. I'm fixing to wrap it up because it's been 2 hours. Is it because it's so cold outside? Yes, Colleen, it's because it's super. There's like in Texas, they don't usually have to use heat like this in ever, and everybody's using a lot of heat, and it's just a lot. It's like if you overload your circuit breaker and you ever plugged in your vacuum cleaner and it blew up, you had to go flip your breaker. It's like that, but on a bigger scale. It's like CDs. And it happens in heat waves when, it's not usually this hot, but people are having to run their ACs. That is why our infrastructure is crumbling. Go look it up. Oh, Cash had a birthday, y'all, and I didn't say a word. It was 2 on Thursday. He heard me talk about him. What did Emily say today? What is he barking at? Let me see. Somebody's messaged me. My mama called me earlier. Somebody's knocking at my door. I think. I'll be right back. All right, y'all. And thank you for the happy birthdays for Cash. I got to get off of here. I'm going to check out the lives tonight. Aaron. Thank you, Aussie Tricia, for $7.99. You called me out on a stream. I messaged and explained it wasn't you. Why not clarify? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, Aussie. I did. Unirock stream. I don't know if I said multiple people's names or if I know I was getting confused in his chat, and I would read something and then I would read the opposite. Hold on, y'all. Let me explain. And I made Aussie Tricia feel bad, and I'm so sorry. And I don't know if I didn't stream the next night, but it's my memory. I did not mention that again on purpose. I'm so sorry. There was, I think, 2 different conversations. If y'all remember me playing Uni's video the other day, you remember me saying, I don't understand this chat and I'm disappointed at some of the people that are in this chat talking. I'm sorry. And she won't even I thought obviously said she didn't said something like I thought that was her. And then the next thing I saw was, I don't even remember. I need to pull it up to be specific because I'm sorry I hurt your feelings. The next thing I saw, she wasn't talking about they were talking about something different. Maybe CK. And y'all know me, Squirrel. That girl, I put a comment on one declare about 2 missing person cases. I'm sorry, Tricia. I hope you forgive me. If you want the next time I stream to talk, for me to be more clear about what I said wrong, I can look at that chat again and try to remember how I said it, because I don't want anyone to think I just never heard of it during the winters. Sorry. Are you still here, Tricia? I'm sorry. I hope she's not mad. Well, I know she's mad, but I'm sorry. That was my bad that I didn't address that next day, and I told her I would. Oh, thank you, Tricia. Love you back. I'm sorry. I hope everybody has a good night, y'all. And I'll tell Cash happy birthday. And maybe I'll see y'all over in Aaron's stream later on. I'm sorry, Tricia. I went days. I think I slept all weekend and ate and slept, and I didn't even get online. I don't know what day that I did that uni stream, but it completely left my brain. We love you. Colin said, you know, Red can't remember shit. I really can't, but that's no excuse. Like, I need to use my notebook. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow night or later on tonight. Stay warm.